come with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
To throw on second is Watson. He's going to take a shot, and this is going to be intercepted.
This nigga bro, if y'all watch this, watch this.
A big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here you start to get a little worried.
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense.
Give me that. You see that?
Change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then
my guys are beasting right now.
The throw by Taylor there knocked away and incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On second down, it's McCoy. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Davenport's
well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now.
A
little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
To throw is Taylor. To throw on third down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jordan Willis.
Great dial-up right there. You see it. Great dial-up. You see it.
And it'll be 4th down. Here's Lachlan Edwards now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken at the 18. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession.
No one says anything.
They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing. And for some teams, it's a change in tempo. Usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working.
Tune in. Yo, tune in. Hurry up, tune in. Denver, tune in.
His first touchdown of the year.
Tune in, Will Fuller. Big Texan connection, boy. You see it.
Bryant's extra point up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Darren, I got the stream up, me and Ozzy. I'm up 10.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away.
Oh, Woodman got one. He got a backup. Woodman got a backup.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the
I got
field.
my sound plate
to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Give them a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. On second down, here's Taylor. And that's complete to Luke Wilson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Picked up the first down.
What?
Smith catches
Yo, that's crazy.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
12
yards there as they move the chains.
Back it up.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run because we envision them in all.
Taylor,
let's go. Let's go.
Call it luck or skill, whatever.
What is he talking about?
They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing we're calling it now, our ball.
Oh,
we don't care if it was luck or
that's
skill.
why I just started saying, oh, man, before you even
finish.
finished.
When that ball's on the ground, Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
On second down, Taylor.
Yo, this game is dumb fake. Yo, tune in. You got to watch this. Yo, Oz is quitting. Oz is about to quit. Tune in. Yo, he just invited me to the party, son. Oh my gosh, son. Oh man. Yo, Ozzy gotta be majorly sick, son. Majorly sick.
45-22. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Oh man, that is pure fucking comedy.
After the interception, here's Watson. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Probably should have.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
From the gun, here's Watson. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Cameron Wake in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
That was stupid by me. I shouldn't have just stayed in the pocket. Sacked myself.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, here's Watson.
No, he's not going to pass the ball.
Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
3rd and 42.
In there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead.
Sean Watson.
Forced out to his left. And avoids the contact by sliding. Pretty good job escaping the pressure. Gets him 15 yards on the scramble, but now it's 4th down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Tackled by Jordan Willis. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. Here's Taylor to throw on 2nd down.
Wow,
watch this. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Taylor hit. He lost the football.
Man, come on, bro. This is
maintaining the football defensively, though. opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Flushed out right. Wide open receiver complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third. To throw again is Taylor.
Yo, I was about to listen. Watch this shit, bro.
Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. And the kick by Elliott is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they're still down, but they are able to salvage 3 here heading into the lockers.
This is what you worked on from the beginning of training camp. Heading into the half, put some points on the board. No matter what the score says at that point, you've accomplished what you set out to do.
And they're going to start to...
How do you take the audio off of the stream? Oh, there it is.
Again with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Watson now to throw. Flush to his right. Eluding the pressure right. Broke a tackle, but not much room there. Just up past the 25, no further. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Throwing on third down, Watson escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, they're working on it for a little bit. They go play action here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. And as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And he fires one incomplete. Trying to get that in the hands of Devontae Freeman that time. That'll bring up second down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
First catch for the NFL's leader in receiving yards a year ago, and a first down. Back to the running game. It's Freeman. And Freeman lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. what's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover for his squad.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
And there's a nice catch by Mike Gesicki, the rookie out of Penn State. And, partner, you saw him when you were covering Big Ten football. He didn't block very many people, but that's not what they asked him to do. They asked him to go downfield and catch the balls we just saw there.
Yeah, absolutely right, and he can do it with the best of them.
Yeah, and how about him in his high school video? Did you ever see any of that with him dunking basketballs and spiking volleyballs? His athletic ability is off the charts.
Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. On second down, Freeman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Now Watson looking to throw on second down. Flushed out right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
The Bills on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Richmond.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long?
Target. Down. Black 22. Black.
Watson now on 3rd down. He may try and run for this. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Deshaun Watson with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
And now running right through it. Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll throw on first down with Taylor going for the deep ball. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now. It's Taylor. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And a few little style points on the juke, but not much room to maneuver after that. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Hey. You got 3. You got 3. 3 down. 3 down. SOS.
And they'll run it with McCoy. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. You gave the stat early on that he's one of just 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards last year, and then you said they needed to bottle him up for under 100 yards. He's way under 100 yards.
Bottom line, he's a
Taylor hit. He lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Now it's Taylor. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the red zone now, here's Taylor on first down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a point and reacted to the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him to make more plays on the football like the one we just saw there.
To throw on 3rd down, Taylor. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Here we go. It's Taylor on 4th down. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bills are going to get the football back. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game. But, boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what?
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Vernon Butler able to get in and bury him well behind the line for a loss of 17. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead. You've got to protect it. And he's taking chances putting it out there. in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be fourth down. And now Edelman. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. On 1st down, it's Taylor. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now Taylor. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Elliott now to kick this one away. Marshall now, the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not full. Get this one across the 35. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And some room to roam now. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20. A road win in the National Football League.